Good afternoon, good morning. Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. Welcome back to a new edition of Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursdays are compiled responses from previous brand and marketer interviews in the Leaders in Customer Loyalty series. The interviews are with the leading brand marketers who are running customer experience and customer loyalty programs for their respective brands, and they address a set of unique topics that are germane to the industry. We feel through the openness of showcasing these brands, we attain unique insights. Through the depth and breadth of the interviews and the qualitative responses that we received, we feel these should be relevant to anyone within the industry. We are laser focused on adding value to the discussion around customer channel and brand loyalty. We also realize there are differing perspectives on what is of interest or what should be of interest, and that can lead to arcane terminology and confusion. So with that, we asked, what can Loyalty360 do for you to help you in your customer loyalty journey? And with that, let's go ahead and take a look.
That's a great question. And I think you guys should keep doing some of the things you're doing. We've really appreciated the opportunity to interact with leading brands across North America and be able to share ideas, particularly in some of the small-sided meetings where, you know, we can really speak quite openly about the things that are on our minds, about our strategy, learn from each other, exchange ideas. Those have been incredibly valuable to us, and I hope for others. And we'd love to see that continue and hopefully expand.
I'll welcome Jackie on her views, but obviously, you know, we're always focused on continuous improvement, and what 360 can do, Loyalty360 can do, is it can help us exchange with various voices in the industry and outside our industry, you know, so that we can look at across all those multiple verticals and continuously look for new ideas to fuel innovation. So, you know, obviously exchanging best practices and you know, looking at ways to renew membership value from the membership angle is important to us. And, you know, obviously we see these areas as potential for us to keep working together.
I was just going to say that, you know, Mark, you guys being, you know, focused in the United States, although you obviously have international, you know, brands that you are connected to on a daily basis, I think it's just exposure beyond the Canadian market. Though we obviously have all worked and lived abroad, you know, we are still in Canada. And so I think that global and certainly US perspective that you guys bring is always really important to our business.
The value that Loyalty360 brings is just the opportunity to network with like-minded individuals who are really invested in loyalty across different industries. And it's really interesting to hear their perspective, their point of view, what they're seeing in the market, especially in times like this where things are so dynamic and things are changing on a daily basis. It feels like it's great to be able to hear that feedback and see what other people are doing and how they're adapting to the current environment, so that we can take that into account and we can incorporate that into our future strategic plans.
I think, you know, bringing brands together to learn from each other and share and, you know, provide insights and ideas is really great. You know, providing the benchmarks and best practices are super helpful. I think, you know, there are a lot of things that, you know, we're probably all doing very similar research in a lot of ways. You know, and I'm sure we all have the same screenshots of the Starbucks, you know, loyalty program on their app, and Domino's and Sephora and like all these other things. You know, it's, if there's a place to share all these things, that'd be super cool. You know, because there's like, if somebody's already got them, why should you have to go get them? But yeah, no, I mean, I think, yeah, if there's any efficiencies to be had to continue the sharing, like that's really key for this group.
For me, it's, I love the times where you gather the groups together and you just share information. I've really gotten some enlightening moments and some different ideas across the different industries. I think that's a good benefit for being part of this organization, is that you get to hear what everyone's going through, what everyone's working on. So for me, more of that, more of those collaboration moments, more of just being open to share what's working and what's not, and what keeps you up at night. Because I might have a solution that you just need to tweak a little bit for you. So I love the community. I think it's great.
I was just gonna say, I echo that sentiment. I think it's spot on for me. It's the collaboration and the networking and making those connections across categories. I think one of the cool things is when a partnership can evolve out of those connections that you weren't necessarily thinking about. So that's really cool. And, I think you guys have done an outstanding job this year keeping the community of loyalty folks together and connected. So I very much appreciate everything you've been doing. Also craving that in-person when we can finally get back to that.
Yeah, I would say best practices is great. Just taking the learnings from all of the award winners and letting us know what has made them successful is always great. We all have great learnings and would love to share those and collaborate across category because, we're all in this together. So would love to see that.
We hope you enjoyed today's Throwback Thursday series. Remember to check back each Thursday for an updated video in the series, and on Wednesday to get an updated edition of our Discussion and Customer Loyalty series, which is our showcase of the agencies, technologies, and supplier partners within the industry as they share insight on topics regarding customer loyalty in an open format. Please subscribe to the series, give us feedback on topics of interest to you, and make sure to visit Loyalty360.org daily for more thoughts and perspectives from those in the customer loyalty industry. Thank you very much.